hello, Mark.
Oh, good morning, everyone.
How are
From
you?
a spring-like England.
Really well. This is autumn-like
Autumnal,
chilly.
yes, 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 yes.
Well, we have three hands from April. We start with number one.
Now, this was a difficult hand for the competitors. This was the lowest scoring hand of the month, basically because everybody underbid. Well, more than 50% underbid their hand.
They just beat four spades.
They just bid four spades, so 53% of people just bid four spades. Got 21 of the 23 panelists wanted to make some sort of slam try.
Well,
Which makes sense. I mean, you don't need partner to have very much. Jack to four, singleton, ace, king, queen to five, ace to four. It's a good rule that any time partner makes a slam try and you have very good trumps, you should cooperate or accept, because if he's making a slam try with very bad trumps, the rest of his hand must be excellent.
yeah, that seems like a good rule. Yeah.
There were various ways to make a slam try, and the panel mostly preferred to bid four hearts. I thought three-no trump would get more support. Nickel came up with the idea they should bid four diamonds to see if partner can cube with a void heart. That was seemed quite sensible. And the other alternative was five spades, which must, partner will be looking at his hand, jack to four spades and a load of aces, and he'll work out that you're showing good trumps. So there are a number of ways to make a slam try.
So let's see again. So four diamonds, four hearts, and five spades. You mentioned,
and three-no trump.
and three no trump. Yes, three no trump. Now, three no trump would be like last serious or non-serious.
No, it's just a hand too good to bid four spades.
All right. And four diamonds.
Well, the logic of four diamonds to see if partner can cube with hearts again and show a void.
Okay. And four hearts.
That's just a general slam try, I suppose. But it did specific denies a minor suit control because you haven't cubed with four clubs or four diamonds. So that was the popular choice of the panel.
Number four was this hand where we found a partner to be weak with hearts.
Yes, this was another. I mean, there was a big vote, a big majority from the panel, and a third of the competitors did agree with the panel. So the most popular bid of the competitors did get 10 on this hand.
Okay.
In fact, I mean, the most popular bid of the competitors got 10 on five or six hands this month. The argument for two spades was primarily that with a weak 6-4, you would tend to bid two spades over one no trump.
Or pass.
Therefore, bidding two clubs and then bidding two spades showed these extra values, so you don't need to jump to three spades. This also highlighted a problem with forcing no trump, because partner actually was 0-5-4-4. And the other lowest scoring hand was hand 7.
7, we've got it here. It's 14 count. Partner beat Michael, so we've got a fit in spades, and we've got quite a good hand for the circumstances, of course, and in general, I would say.
Yeah, and a good holding, whichever is his second suit.
Also, yes. So we discussed that we should give it a try for the slam. That four spades was too little. And,
yes, I mean, again, this was a low scoring hand because 43% of competitors bid four spades.
No.
That contrast with and 19% bid three spades and 10% bid six spades. The competitors had a lot of problems judging this hand. Have a
Let's
look at
move
the
on
new set.
to number one.
The new set. Okay. Well, board one is a curious hand.
Yeah, we've had our share of these hands before. We've got lots of cards in their suit. This time is a minor.
Yeah.
And partner beat two clubs over their one diamond beat, opening bead. So I suppose we could beat no trump, or the problem with bidding spades is that it shows five cards. And the problem with bidding diamonds is that it shows support. So
yes,
I think either no trump or spades seem to be our choices here.
It's hugely likely that partner's got hearts rather than spades. Also, the hand on your right hasn't bid, So he hasn't made a negative double. He hasn't bid a major. So either he has nothing or he has clubs. Remember that the hand on your left has opened its better minor.
Yeah.
And we've got 7 of them. So he could well be 4-4-3-2 or something.
All right. Yeah.
So if he's got 2 clubs and we've got 1, or if he's got 1 club and we've got 1, the cards aren't lying very well for us. I mean, I think pass is the right bid.
Oh, pass. Yeah, well, I thought we had too much.
Well, yeah, but where are we going? I mean, if partner's got 4 spades, maybe we can get the 4 spades, but that seems pretty unlikely. I have got bids from the panel so far ranging from pass to 3 no trump. I've got votes for pass, 2 diamonds, 2 no trump, 3 no trump. Joey Silver did comment that one thing about pass is that's the only way that maybe you can get to play in diamonds. If it goes pass, pass, and he doubles or something, reopens with a double with his short clubs. If it goes pass, pass back to us, or if it goes past 2 of a minor, 2 of a major, we might decide to bid 3 diamonds or 2 diamonds ourselves. And now it's natural.
Yeah, definitely.
I suspect most of the panel are going to bid. Whether they bid 2 diamonds or 2 no trump, I suspect will be the most popular choices. 2 diamonds, you're bidding 2 diamonds to try and get to some number of spades. Partner has got spades. And if partner is 2 hearts, you can bid 2 no trump, I suppose. So I think 2 diamonds is probably better than 2 no trump, except if it goes 2 diamonds and partner thinks you've got club fit and bids 3 clubs, or I mean, if partner's 3-3-1-6, he's going to bid 3 clubs over 2 diamonds. You don't really want him doing that.
Okay, we can have a look at number 2.
Yeah, well, 2 is a hand from a world championship some years ago.
Mm.
And I mean, you've got 3 options basically.
Well, partner is likely to be void in spades, and at the pass, I think we are vulnerable. I suppose the pass is forcing, so
Well, that's one question. And the panel, a number of the panelists addressed it. Some said that Philip was forcing, some said they didn't.
oh wow.
Well, I don't think it is because you haven't forced a game. You've only shown an invitational hand. Usually, a pass becomes forcing when your side is showing game values.
Yeah, definitely, yes, true.
So I don't think that's a forcing pass, but some panelists do.
I suppose our possibilities are 4 no trump, 5 diamonds, and 4 no trump, 5 diamonds. I guess those are the best. 4 no trump or 5 diamonds.
Well, four no trump, I don't like four no trump.
No? Yeah, well,
No,
we have no club.
no club control.
Well, then
I
5
think that
diamonds or 5
I think that
hearts.
5 diamonds, 5 hearts, and double. I think are the
Go.
options. I mean, you either choose to defend, or if partner can't bid 5 hearts, you say, okay, we'll double them or give partner a chance of bidding 5 hearts if he wants to, but because now we double again, we show extra values because we've got, at least an ace more than we've shown so far. So we could just bid 5 hearts, or we could bid 5 diamonds to say we have a pretty good hand and no club control. At the table where the auction occurred, West doubled and got his 500. At the other table, they bid 6 hearts, which was making. Partner had ace queen to 5, ace queen to 5.
This hand has slam potential, and I think double is not well directed at this vulnerability.
No, if you think about what partners are likely to have, it's a 30-point deck because he hasn't got any spades, or he's at maximum 1 spade.
Yeah.
So where are his points?
Any interesting votes or only 2 options?
I think at the moment it's dead even between double and 5 diamonds.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Wow. Number 3. It's quite a good hand. It's 18 high card points, but it's a 7-4.
Yeah. Now I have a feeling that if I was on the panel, I'd be a soloist here. I'd be on my own.
Oh my lord. What are you going to be here?
I
Because
would
I
pass.
think you would pass.
Well, what the hell's partner got?
He's
Where are
got
the hearts?
spades. He's got spades.
Yeah, imagine he's 5-6-1-1. He's got 5 to the 10, 6 to the queen, singleton, singleton. Where the hell do you want to play? If partner doesn't have that sort of hand, if he has any minor suit cards, the opponent's,
Have
if you bid
hearts.
again, the opponent's going to wake up and bid 4 hearts.
Okay.
I've got votes for 3 clubs. The people saying, well, partner's got queen to 5 clubs. We could be called for a slam here.
Yeah.
And that's true. At the table, the man who had the hand doubled, which I think is horrible, and his partner only had a bad hand, which his partner had 5 to the 10, queen jack to 5, void 3 low, I think. So all partner could do was bid 2 hearts, and now he bid 3 diamonds, which in theory was 1 too high, but they let a club at trick 1 into the ace king jack, which gave him a knight's trick. So the only legitimate ways to go plus on the hand were pass and 2 diamonds. So in the match that I watched the hand played in, they played in 3 diamonds making on a club lead, and in the other hand they played in 5 diamonds for 500.
Well,
but I've got the bids I've got so far are 2 spades, 3 clubs, 3 diamonds, and 5 diamonds. So I don't think there's going to be many passes.
no, there doesn't seem to be. But I mean, we've got too strong a hand. I mean, passing is such a
Well, it is.
defining.
It is. But the thing is, you're right, we have too strong a hand. But it seems to me that either partner's got a lot of major suit cards, or the opponents are going to be bidding 4 hearts to make.
Yeah.
And I think bidding is just dangerous. I mean, I expected 3 diamonds probably to be the most popular choice, but the set of answers that came in this morning, which were the 8th panelist to answer, was the first 3 diamond bid.
2 spades and 3 clubs have more votes. Are you saying?
Yes, they do. Yes, 3 diamonds and 5 diamonds at the moment have 1 each.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's. I suppose it's better to show an alternative, and as somebody mentioned, as you say, somebody mentioned the queen fifth in clubs. It's
Yeah,
quite a good.
that's true. But if partner's got queen fifth in clubs, your partner's opponent's got an awful lot of hearts, because partner's got 5 spades probably.
Yeah.
Uh, sorry, partner probably has 4 spades at least, because righty hasn't raised them. I mean, where are the hearts? That's what I'm worried about. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's quite difficult. It's hard to predict what the panel are going to think of this. I mean, but I suspect they'll all bid something, or most of them will bid something.
Yeah.
I'll wait to see with interest to see if anybody passes.
Yeah. Of course. Well, if you had what was the name of this author? Lawrence, I think.
Yeah,
Mike Lawrence would have passed.
it might well do. Yeah,
I remember I did this idea. I got it from his book on reopening bids. He
balancing. Yeah,
said that you have to take a look at your majors, because if
yeah,
you are going to reopen in order for them to get a fit in the majors, which they hadn't, that's not a good idea. Okay, so yeah,
yeah. I mean, I think the bidding is quite dangerous on this hand.
yeah.
I don't like double at all.
No, yeah, you're right. I prefer 3 clubs. I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna
well,
choose.
I mean, I have 3 clubs, 3 diamonds, 2 spades. I bid all of those before I doubled. Because
But you
I
prefer
mean,
pass.
well, that's my take on it, but I'm going to get outvoted.
Yeah, but we'll
But
see. I hope somebody is there for you
yeah,
to
well, I'll mention
accompany
it.
you with
Yeah, I'll mention that I
the
would have
pass.
on my own here.
We'll see who it
But
is.
I think this is a really dangerous hand. When you've got 2 major suit cards, particularly when partner isn't bidding,
Yeah.
either he's got a lot of major suit cards, in which case it's not going to fit very well, and you're not going to make that many tricks. His hand's going to contribute nothing.
Yeah.
Or the opponents haven't found their best fit yet.
Yeah,
Um, and their fit's higher ranking than ours. So I think that's quite an interesting hand. That's quite an interesting problem.
definitely. All right, let's move on to number 4.
Yeah, I
Number
mean, it's just,
4,
or
12 high card points. Wow.
I suspect you have two choices, although the choice made at the table was a third choice that not sure that anybody will make.
Well, I guess you could beat 4 hearts. Well, 4 hearts, is it little? Yeah, either 4 hearts or pass, I suppose.
Yeah, I think those are the two options. I mean, ideally, you want to pass and pass from partner's reopening double.
Yeah.
The problem is, if partner hasn't got enough to reopen with a double, you're playing for 50s
Mm,
against when you probably expect to be able to make a game.
yeah.
Yes, if partner reopens with a double, you expect to get 8 or 1100. Well, 800, let's say, but you risk getting 200 or 250. If partner hasn't got enough to reopen with a double, he doubled
Yeah.
once. Is he going to reopen at 4 level? As it happens, he had a hand that would have,
Mm.
but you could make 6 clubs. But how you're supposed to get there from here, I don't know.
Well, only if he reopens by beating for 5 clubs.
Well, partner's 4-3-0-6.
So 4 hearts was not doing well either.
Well, he made 11, yeah, and at the table they got the 6 hearts, which was one down.
Exactly.
Yeah, you make 4 hearts, all right.
Yeah, but if you beat 4 hearts, maybe partner will want to.
Well, his hand was, so he would have reopened with a double with his hand, and you'd have got a big penalty.
Yeah.
But you have to decide, non-vulnerable. What sort of penalty are you looking for? You're looking for 800. Are you really going to 1100? Maybe, but I would take my 650 and bid 4 hearts.
You beat
But at
four
the moment,
hearts.
I would, yeah. I'd take my 620, 650. That's what I expect to make.
Yeah, well, it's like the middle road because, as you say, partner passes is 200, and if he doubles, is 800. So the middle road is to go for 600, I guess.
Yeah, and the voting at the moment is dead even 4-4 for pass and 4 hearts. So I don't
Mm,
know. By the time we get another 15 panelists, and either one could easily be a clear favourite, or it might be 10-10, 12-12
yeah,
when we get to the end. So
yeah. I guess with another vulnerability, this probably is not a nice problem, but like this is quite difficult to
yes,
decide.
if it was neither side vulnerable, for example, where it wasn't a vulnerable game, people would be more inclined to pass and risk missing
Yeah,
game
yeah,
because you're going to get 200 instead of 420. So that's okay.
yeah,
Try and get 800. Um, but yes,
yeah. What was the bid at the table? Because you said there was a third bid.
well, they doubled.
Oh, they doubled.
And partner bid 5 diamonds over that, so now this hand bid 6 hearts.
Instead of uh, instead of 5 no trump. But I mean, maybe partners 5 diamond was not a.
Well, he's 4-3-0-6, and his clubs weren't that good, so
Oh, his clubs weren't that good.
ace to 6.
Yeah,
So it's difficult. What's he supposed to bid? 6 clubs over your double. I mean, that's
yeah. How about well? And the thing is that if you bid 5 no trump over his 5 diamonds, he's probably gonna beat 6 clubs, and then you're gonna beat 6 hearts anyway, aren't
well,
you?
that's the point. Is yeah, you don't know whether to bid to pass 6 clubs or not.
Yeah.
Well, you probably do because yes,
Well, you have
you
three
don't you
cards.
don't yeah you don't want them playing spades. But yeah, I mean the person bid 6 hearts, which I mean not unreasonable, but I think the problem was caused by the double.
Yeah,
I think you have to make a decision now. You either bid 4 hearts or you
yeah,
pass and look to them.
yeah. I think I wouldn't expect this many diamonds with the double. Of
Oh,
course,
they're all right.
if you have
They
a
didn't.
void in front, maybe you expect like 3, but 5, I don't think so.
Yeah, well, the problem, yeah, double's not for penalties. So the
Yeah,
problem is, but the problem is they didn't want to. Um, they didn't want to defend undoubled.
yeah.
That's that. So yeah, I think double's not very good. But
Well, let's move on to number 5.
well, number 5 is an interesting hand, and
Diamonds.
at the moment,
Well,
I've got 3 different votes from the panel, and the fourth option, which I think is probably right, they haven't mentioned yet.
well, in this case, I think we gotta support diamonds, of course. The question is how high, and North double because he has values in spades.
Yeah, well,
Values
a
with
diamond.
4 spades. Okay.
Yeah, it's double's natural. It shows spades. The old-fashioned way.
Well, I suppose 3 diamonds, 4 diamonds are options here. Um, I don't know about 2 hearts. I don't think 2 hearts is.
Well, 2 hearts would be my choice.
2 hearts would have been your choice, which is
Yeah,
4 suit forcing, right? Forcing 4.
yeah. I mean, at the moment, the panel have voted for 3 diamonds, 4 diamonds, and 5 diamonds.
5 diamonds.
To me, 3 diamonds is clearly not enough.
Okay, yes.
Uh, and the 4 diamond bidders seem to be split about whether it's forcing or not.
Okay. Yeah,
But if you think about, let's give partner 5-5, and what do you need to make game?
well,
Put him
ace of
ace,
clubs and ace queen of diamonds, I guess.
how about ace of clubs and ace of diamonds? Ace to 5, ace to 5. We're making
Oh
game,
yeah,
aren't we?
yeah, well, yeah. You're right.
That's the problem. Is I mean, I don't want to play this in a part score. Ace to 5, ace to 5. He's going to have more than that.
Yeah,
You know, we have the fourth and fifth diamond in our hand. We're in a 10-card fit.
yeah, true.
So the downside of bidding 2 hearts is the opponent, again, with what we talked about earlier, the opponents haven't found their heart fit yet.
Yeah.
Maybe North's 4-4 or 4-5, spades and hearts.
Yeah, and you think he might double again, and then they find
Well,
it.
yeah, now they find their heart fit.
Well, we're gonna get to 5 diamonds anyway, so
Yeah, true.
we're both vulnerable, so the 5 level is not good
The
for us.
reason I mean, I don't know if 4 diamonds forcing or not. I mean,
Yeah,
if it's not, I want to play. I don't. I think I want to build at least game on this hand. I mean, it's quite possible we have a slam here.
yeah,
How about singleton, ace doubleton, ace to 5, ace to 5?
yeah, yeah. The
That's a
3
pretty
aces.
good slam. Partner's got 3 aces. A slam's not bad at all.
Yeah,
Uh, so I think bidding 5. You know, you're bidding 5 diamonds. You're giving up on slam. Uh, so yeah, I mean, I think there are 4 choices. 3 diamonds, 4. 3 diamonds. I think it's not enough.
not enough. Yeah,
I mean, if I was going to bid 3 diamonds, I could have bid 2 spades, fit jump over a diamond double. But I think the hand's too good for that. I might have bid 3 spades over a diamond double to show game forcing hand, game forcing fit jump.
all right.
Um, So I think the choices here are two hearts, three diamonds, four diamonds, five diamonds.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think I like your idea. As usual, it's a space saving bid, and also uh, will lead us to the game that we want to play, at
Yeah, we
least.
know if we know we're bidding five diamonds, so let's see why we necessarily want to get there quickly uh, and use up all the space just in case we do have a slam.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my feeling, but at the moment, the panel, nobody's suggested two hearts. Everybody's bidding three, four, or five diamonds. So
And who's winning?
I suspect four is winning.
The middle.
Yeah,
Yeah, but as you say, if it's not
yeah.
forcing, it sounds like an invitation.
Well, I suspect it is. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, three diamonds sounds like 10 high card points, but
yeah,
or
but
maybe 10
only three
points,
diamonds.
10 total points. We've got like 13 total points, or
Yeah, it would make two of your low diamonds hearts. And you
yeah,
bid three diamonds.
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
So I mean, that to me is why three diamonds is wrong because I
yeah.
that's why I bid on the same hand with two less trumps. So it's not enough.
All right, let's see number 6.
Yeah,
And
six is the third hand this month after numbers uh, two and four, where we've got two options and at the moment the panel are completely even which one to choose.
okay.
I think there are three choices.
All right, let's see first. I mean, I beat.
Now, when one of my students sent me the hand, and when he sent it to me, it was match points.
Okay.
I changed it to him because at match points, I thought you were almost always going to pass because you didn't want to risk playing in five clubs rather than three no trump.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. So that's one of the options, right? Passing. You know, Trump.
it passed. Yeah, passes obviously one of the options.
But we've got too many controls. We've got. Uh, I mean, it's a 6-4, which is a nice distribution. So I suppose, and partner should have a fit
Yeah,
for
partner
clubs.
showed a
So
club fit. Yeah.
so yeah, I guess we can be for no trump too. We've got all the controls.
Well, I'm not sure I would bid that. I would bid four clubs or four spades, perhaps. Um,
Okay, for clubs, I suppose it should be forcing because
oh yeah, it's definitely forcing.
we made like a reverse with three diamonds, and then we're taking you
Yeah,
out.
and we're taking out a three no trump. This is four clubs is a slam try.
Okay, for no trumps. This, I mean, for clubs. For
Yeah, I mean,
clubs.
pass and four clubs are certainly two options. Four spades is another option.
Okay, that's the third you mentioned. Four
Yeah,
spades.
yeah,
Yeah, I suppose four spades is some sort of splinter, so partner will evaluate what
yeah,
he's
exactly. I mean, I mean, he may be a bit backward now because if he's
if
got
he's
kings,
if he's got what?
if he's got the
Yeah,
ace of
yeah. If he's
spades
got the ace, he should be.
and a
Yeah,
red
exactly.
king, ace of spades and a red king.
Yeah.
I mean, at the table he had ace king of spades,
Yeah,
three low hearts, two low diamonds, four low clubs. He only had he had ace king x jack to four, two low, four low, something like that. So slam was fine. He had a doubleton diamond.
yeah. You lose something like that.
The ace king of spades took care of your heart loser, and
Yeah,
he had a doubleton diamond, so you just lost the diamond.
yeah,
The six clubs was cold, but you could certainly construct hands like king queen x, queen to four, queen to three, four low, something like that, or any hand with three diamonds, where slam is not going to be good, and you might even go down in five clubs and give him ace of spades, queen, three hearts, queen, or jack to 3 diamonds and queen to 4 clubs.
Yeah.
And now you've got 3 losers in the red suits in clubs. So I think that's quite close. In fact, when Malcolm sent me to the problem, I said, well, that's pretty close. We'll give it to the panel and see what they make of it. And at the moment, the voting is 4-4. So they think it's close as well. uh, so I mean, I guess the answer to the question that he sent me is that there isn't a wrong answer. Whether you pass or whether you bid on, it's 50-50.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what the panel's saying at the moment. But as I say, there's still another 15 panelists to send their answers in. It may end up being a big majority one way or the other. It may end up 12-12.
Yeah.
So but basically it's a choice between passing and bidding on.
Yeah. Basically. All right. Let's see number 7. We've got 13 count. We already showed our strength. They double for takeout, which is pretty weird after 2/1. And they got two spades. We passed just to hit partner. And partner doubled. This double, I think, has a tendency for being penalty double. Or am I wrong here?
Well, I don't know. How can it be a penalty double? I mean, he can't have more than 2 spades, can he?
Yeah, it's true because they are for 4. Well, they could be for 3, but then he would have only 3 spades.
Yeah, I mean.
No, yeah, you're right because but they want 3 2 spades.
Double to me here. I mean,
It's for 4, yeah, for 4, yeah.
I suspect that passing might be the most popular choice on the panel. It's the most popular choice at the moment, but I think it's wrong.
Okay.
Because partner's double just says I don't have anything to bid.
Okay.
I mean, his hand was something like Queen X, King Queen to 5, 2 low, Ace to 4. What's he supposed to bid?
3 clubs.
Well, maybe. I mean, he had a 12 or 13 count, a semi-balanced 12 or 13 count. The point is that you can make, you need 4 hearts and 5 diamonds, both need diamonds 3-3 on his actual hand. But 3 no trumps is absolutely cold if the spades are 4-4. The opponents can take, you've got 5 hearts, 3 diamonds, and a club when they've taken their 4 spade tricks. And you're pretty sure the spades are 4-4. Nobody's got 5 spades on this auction. So 3 no trump is making, but take away the queen of spades from partner's hand and give him the jack of diamonds. And they're definitely making 2 spades, and you're making 4 hearts, 5 diamonds, and 3 no trump. So I think pass is likely to lead to a really stupid result.
Yeah.
I think 3 hearts is clearly the right bid. I can't have 3 hearts because I would have bid
myself over 2 spades, 3 hearts.
I would have been 3 hearts over 2 spades.
Yeah, without the need of a double.
Yeah, 3 hearts now must be on a doubleton.
Yeah, on a double. Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's clearly the right bid. But at the moment, the voting is 5 for pass, 2 for 3 hearts, and 1 for 3 spades. So pass may end up being the bid that gets 10, but I think it's the wrong bid. I think it's just asking for a stupid result. The opponents have got some spade tricks and some club tricks. Their partner's got the ace of clubs, so they've got, if they can make 4 spades, 3 clubs, and a ruff, they're going to make. I mean, with the, I mean, and a couple of panelists have said, well, I passed the lead of trump. Well, now that's the end of partner's queen of spades, because now Declarer's not going to get the spades wrong with king jack to 4 opposite ace to 4, because he knows you haven't led the spades away from the queen. I mean, to beat two spades double, you probably need to score 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, a club, and a spade.
Okay.
So to me, 2 spades doubled might easily make where you're cold for game. But I'm not quite sure what partner's supposed to do. I mean, he's got a balanced hand. Yeah, he could have been 3 clubs perhaps, but I don't argue particularly with his double. But I think this hand should know that passing is wrong.
Yeah, we've got values only to suit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, ours and partners' values are all in the red suits.
Yeah.
North's got clubs and spade on us, so partner can have a club trick and a spade trick. Maybe you might beat it by 1 to get 100 instead of your 600. You might get minus 470 instead of your 600.
True.
So I mean, generally, I think people don't pass the double often enough. But I think this is a hand where it's wrong to pass the double.
Okay.
But as I say, pass may well end up being scored the thing that scores 10. If the answers from the panel coming in so far are going to be continued in that vein, it'll be the most popular bid. But I still think it's wrong. I think 3 hearts is clearly the right bid, and then whether you get the 4 hearts or the 3 no trump. I mean, it's certainly possible that it's one of these hands where the opponents have just got 4 spades to catch against 3 no trump. I mean, it just sounds like that sort of auction. If partner's got 3 small spades or Jack X or Queen X or something.
Yeah.
They're going to take their 4 spade tricks and you're going to claim the rest. I mean, it sounds like that sort of hand. So I think 3 no trump is definitely an option. 3 spades, if you bid 3 spades, partner will bid 3 no trump. So I think 3 hearts or perhaps 3 spades are both okay.
Okay. But as you say, pass is winning at the moment. So
Pass is the most popular bid at the moment, so
yeah,
it may well end
I
up
don't know
being the
why
right choice.
I think double. It looks. I mean, if you think about it for 30 seconds longer, you
Yeah,
realize it might be, as you say, that partner doesn't have a better beat.
well, it just doesn't have. Yeah, he's got a balanced hand.
Yeah.
You know,
But when you first look at it, the first thing you think is it's penalty. So
yeah, I mean, he must be. He's either 2-5-3-3 or he's 2-5-2-4.
yeah.
Those are really the only 2 possible shapes he can have.
Well,
Uh,
well, let's
I mean,
see the last ten. What?
he may have ace doubles and spade and 4 small clubs, I suppose, but that's
Yeah, well,
possible as well.
that doesn't help in yeah.
Yeah, ace doubles and spade, jack to 4 clubs or something. It's not going to be 3 clubs with that. So, I mean, I think double was sort of normalish on his hand. You can mess around with the high cards he's got, and you give him some sort of minimum opening bid that shape, and you probably want to play game.
Yeah.
And the last hand's another interesting one. I put in the note because a lot of people who, particularly in America, where they're not used to playing against weak no trump, a lot of people would just double because they
Yeah,
would
to
expect
show the hearts, yes.
someone to show hearts.
Yeah.
But when you play against a weak no trump, you have to have a way of doubling for penalties. So usually, when it goes to no trump stamen or transfers, double by the 4th hand shows a hand that would have made a penalty double. What are you going to do with a flat 18 count?
Yeah. Okay.
So double shows the flat 18 kind of hand.
Okay.
So then the question becomes, what is 2 spades? Well, 2 spades is still good.
It's a takeout usually.
It's a takeout double,
Yeah.
right? Rather than a Michaels type bid.
Correct. Yeah. So I think we have 3 hearts. Yeah.
Well, I've already got a couple of panelists who bid 2 spades claiming it's Michaels, but I don't think that's right either. 2 no trump is another question. If double is penalty double and 2 spades is takeout of spades, 2 no trump should be any 2 suitor rather than minus. So to me, you could bid 2 no trump on this.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and even if partner beats clubs, you can correct to diamonds to show diamonds and hearts, I suppose.
Yes, indeed. or you treat it as you bid 3 hearts or 4 hearts.
Yeah, yeah, those are the possibilities. I think I would go for 3 hearts, but yeah,
I mean, I think 3 hearts is the most popular at the moment, with 2 spades and 4 hearts, the other options.
oh wow. And
Um,
what would be yours? Two no trump.
2 no trump or 3 hearts, yes. Now, the strange thing is that a couple of people have said, well, the problem with bidding 4 hearts is that I don't know what to do when they bid 4 spades and partner doubles.
Yeah, because we don't have values for. I mean, our hand is not
Right. Well,
defensive at all.
right. Do we pass or do we bid 5 diamonds? Actually, you wouldn't have had that problem because at the table, one man did bid 4 hearts and it went for 1100.
Oh my god!
Um,
So it was their hand then.
yes, it's their hand. And well, partner had king 10 to 5 spades, singleton 3 spade, singleton 3 small, king to 4.
Wow.
So partner's hand was completely useless. If you bid 2 suits, if you bid 2 spades or 2 no trump, the opponents will get partner will get you to 3 diamonds.
Okay. Yeah.
Which the opponents will just bid their 3 no trump for 400.
Yeah.
If you bid 3 hearts, you'll go for 800, which you think is not a good board, but it's 7 imps in. Because in the other room they bid 4 hearts, which is 1100. But I thought this was an interesting. See, for people who aren't used to playing against a weak no trump,
Yeah.
there's a good question here. I mean,
Yeah.
because obviously I grew up in sort of weak no trump land,
Yeah.
so it's sort of more normal to us. But to the particularly the North Americans who play almost exclusively against strong no trump,
Yeah.
um, the first point to understand is that a double doesn't show hearts, which it would against a strong no trump, of course.
A very important note here. And of
Yeah.
course, the discussion of what two spades and two no trump would
Yes,
mean.
exactly.
It's
Yeah.
also a very important one here.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
nice and
So
interesting. And
I mean, the fact that a lot of people bid 3 hearts or 4 hearts, and they go for either 8 or 1100. I mean, that's just unlucky. It's
yeah, yeah, that's a.
sort of amusing. I'm off to
Thank you, Mark.
Poland.
Have a
I'm off
nice
to Poland next
month
week.
and enjoy your spring.